Well, it was another rough weekend. Matt Barkley shit all over my life, again. Because of the blonde blowjobber's incompetence, I've had triad bookies on my ass all week. But it's alright, it's fine, it's fine. My gambling has gotten me into worse holes than this. One time, almost had my meat log chopped off with a sword because my friend bet me that I wouldn't pull the old dick in the box trick on some Burkett bitch while we were on business in Saudi Arabia. So it'll be alright. Let's just get into this week's picks. Wow! With my first pick, I'm taking Oregon to cover 24 against Arizona, thanks to their ridiculous video game offense. Now, speaking of ducks and video games, here's a fun fact about me. When I was a kid, I begged my dad for a Nintendo, but he said no. He refused. He said the Nintendos were for virgins and the Japanese. But, being the clever son of a bitch that I am, I loaded up my air rifle and headed next door to the pond, where I played my own version of Duck Hunt. And about 30 dead ducks later, I was put on some child psychology serial killer watch list. My power slickback probably wasn't helping anything. For pick number 2, I like Notre Dame to continue punishing the state of Michigan by covering 5.5 against the Hugh Jackmans. You know what I like about Notre Dame? They remind me of myself when I'm at my underground fight club. See, what I like to do is I like to fight the guys with real hard-ass sounding names, you know, like Gunner, and Brock, and Zane. I mean, see, even though those guys sound like badasses, really they're just huge pussies. So when I tell people that I beat the shit out of them, I sound like a bad motherfucker. See, that's what Notre Dame does. They play schools that sound tough, but in actuality are soft as shit, like Michigan. And then they avoid the SEC and the Big 12 like the fucking plague. They've scheduled them twice in the last 7 years. I mean, I respect that. Sort of. Wow. For my third pick, I'm taking Arkansas to cover this 7-point spread against Rutgers. Really, Arkansas? Really? 7 points against Rutgers? A fucking biggie school in New Jersey? Are you kidding me? My, how the mighty, well, I guess you were never really mighty. My, how the mediocre have fallen. You know what, if you guys lose this game, I hope Jerry Jones comes and takes a shit right in the middle of the campus, then gets choppered out of there and orders a tactical nuclear strike on your shit stain of a pathetic school. Rutgers. Wow. With my fourth pick, I like Georgia to cover the 16-point spread against the Vanderbilt Commodores. Oh, Commodores. Back when I was still building up my bankroll, see, I had to get odd jobs at night to cover my habits. Well, one of those jobs was actually working as a male stripper at a club called the Commodore. I mean, it was kind of gay, but see, the coke was free and I had a strict no butt stuff rule. Now, like the university, the club, the Commodore, was actually also founded by railroad tycoon Cornelius Vanderbilt in 1869. The Vanderbilt mascot was actually named after the strip club. Ugh. God, thank God Boise State took down Oklahoma. Otherwise, I would still be greased up eye candy for obese women and all of y'all's closeted suburban dads. And now, it's time for my dick pick of the week, where I'm taking K-State to cover the 14-point spread in their game at Oklahoma. Now, there's a rumor going around that Landry Jones has a tramp stamp, and I'm here to tell you that this rumor is 100% true. Now, I know this because I'm the one that made him get it after he lost a bet to me. Yeah, now see, the tramp stamp is supposed to be of my face, but we were pretty fucked up. So the tattoo artist misunderstood when I drunkenly spurted out, hey, tattoo this old dick on him, and pointed to my face. But instead, he ended up with an actual old saggy dick right on the small of his back. Not that it matters. I mean, you could have a fucking tattoo of like George Washington riding a goddamn bald eagle, wrapped in the American flag, having a threesome with Megan Fox and Blake Lively, and that shit would still be lame as fuck. But anyway, I don't lose bets that involve Landry Jones, so you can trust me on this. K-State will cover. Well, that's it for this week's Dick's Picks. Be sure to tune in next week and follow me on Twitter, you little cum stains. But before I go, let me leave you with 2 bits of advice. First, when choosing someone to streak at a game, be sure that you choose the least athletic person possible. And also, when performing as a male stripper, be careful about showing that brown eye. Not everybody might like it. I mean, everybody's got ugly parts, even Dick.